Hello everyone, how you doing? I'm Tesak and last week I fixed bug that was hunting the development of Gems Defenders for months. So let me recap. Gems Defenders is my story-driven match-free game with tower defense and RPG elements, and as such there are three main components to this game. It's the match-free part, heroes and towers, and of course talents and upgrades. And it's the match-free part that was giving me nightmares since the beginning. I already talked about some different solutions through the years, but there's a quick rundown how I made it work. There are 7 different gems. To gain their powers, player needs to match 3 or more gems, and like in many other match-free game, it's only possible to move one gem at a time and only to the spots that are direct neighbors to this gem. To make it all work, the game keeps track of this by keeping values of the gems in mathematical metrics, which looks like this. And the gems are only visual representation of this that are taking player's input. But for some reason I kept getting this issue, and each time I fixed it, it only returned later on. Every fix I introduced only made the bug more and more rare to occur. Well, that was until last week when I gave myself a clear goal. I won't stop until I fix this. No eating, no sleeping, no games or going out. Only short breaks. Half a day came by and I think I managed to fix it. What makes me think that? Well, there's me getting to the round 45 on survival, which never happened before, and I did that 4 times in a row. Each of them took more than 20 minutes to complete, and I gave myself a single goal, and it was to match as many games as possible, and not a single time the bug appeared. When I tried it previously, it usually appeared in the first 20 to 30 minutes of testing. This time it didn't show up in roughly 80 minutes at all. But that's just testing by brute force. I'm confident it's gone, because I managed to understand what was causing the bug in the first place. Last week I said I have feeling that the random double clicking of my mouse is causing it, and I wasn't that far from the truth. It was in fact the rapid double clicking causing the issue, and I tried to fix that in the past by introducing short window cooldown of 0.1 second on each input. That input was happening in the script that's in charge of updating the mathematical matrix, and honestly that was the issue. I didn't realize this at the time, but the visual change of gems happened prior to the game actually updating the values of the matrix, and that made the whole thing desync eventually. To fix that, I got rid of the cooldown and reintroduced it on the input where it should have been from the start. To limit future bugs, I also made sure to add 2 lines of code that are synchronizing gems with the matrix, so the values and images should always be correct now. I will have to see how much that impacts performance on both PC and Android, but honestly that's task for some other week. Also, I discovered a few other bugs. For example, you could see in the short clip from testing that I couldn't make any more moves. Well, sometimes in the past I managed to break help, and the game just won't help you when you get stuck. It won't show hints, and it won't check if any moves are actually possible. So I took a little break and dived into the code again. This time, it was easy fix. No idea how it happened, but for some reason I just lost direct reference to the script, so I added it back and now it works again. And I didn't stop there, but the video is getting pretty long, so just quickly following changes were introduced last week. Tweaking resource bars, reworked intro, localization for intro, localization for a hero's view, and some other small changes with the sprites that needed to be perfected. But that's it for Gems Defenders. Both me and my friends, well, we did massive progress on super secret project last week. So there is that, but again, that's topic for some other week. Before you go, I would like to ask you to like this video, leave a comment, and possibly subscribe to my channel as well. Anyway, there are links in my description to my release games, Discord server, and other social media, so check that out as well, and I will catch you next time. See ya!